we went to this new version of we went to this new version of this Facebook Live. It's called Producer, and I don't like it. I know we're a little bit late getting on, but this new version didn't work out too well. I thank my sister Nancy, who texted in and said, "Are you on yet?" Because apparently we weren't, and we were talking, and so we're gonna start over. Welcome to a Wednesday. We're at Mom's house. Mom's fixing everything as she always does, and we're going. We're going to go with this new version, and hopefully it's going to work okay. It's kind of flickering here on us, but so I want to talk about names. And Bob Demore's on, says hi, you too. So good afternoon, Pastor Hugh says, all right, Frank's on. Happy birthday, Frank. We got off to a little late start because this new version of Facebook Live wasn't working the way we thought it would. But we're here now, and we're glad you're here. And we want to talk about names because many of you have known that on Wednesday Mom is here, but I call her Mom, Nancy calls her Mom, Frank calls her Mom, but not everybody calls her Mom. She has a name. And some of you know her as Jean, and that's actually what most people call her by, but her actually given name is Eleanor Jean. Eleanor Jean. So people go by different names from time to time. As a matter of fact, many people who watch this know me as Steve. Some people know me as Mr. Potter. They knew me through the school system. And also, some people know me as Pastor Steve or the Rev. So a lot of different things with names. So we're going to talk to you about names today. I have a little challenge about biblical names. A lot of people in the Bible had their names changed after they had a certain encounter with God. So we'll start with the Apostle Paul. Mom, we got Paul there. Mm-hmm. Paul had an encounter with Jesus on the road to Damascus. But before his name was Paul, was it Saul, was it Tall, or was it Y'all? And Mom, what do you think?
A.
A. She says A, Saul. That is correct. Mom has a point. I hope you have a point too. Let's stay with New Testament figures. Let's go with other apostles. Let's go with Peter. Before Peter, was his name Cephas, or was it Ketchup, or was it Ketchup? Because there's a big argument between ketchup and ketchup. Mom, what do you think?
A.
A. Cephas. And by the way, don't let anybody ever tell you that's pronounced Cephas. It is not. It's Cephas. Peter was Cephas. Let's go Old Testament. For 10 points, Mom, let's go to Abraham. Now, Abraham means father of many nations. But before God gave Abraham that promise, was his name Abram, or was his name Abrum, or was his name Alakazam?
A, Steve.
A. Mom says A. She's sticking with A. Abram was his name. How about his wife? Her name was changed as well. And her name was Sarah, but before it was Sarah, was it Sarai? Was it Sarah Lou? Was it Peggy Sue? Mom?
A.
A. Sarai.
Sticking with the A's.
Sticking with the A's. Mom, you're an A student. I think we've got one more here from the Old Testament. Mm-hmm. And it's Israel. Now, people know Israel as a country. Israel was also a person. His life was changed when he had an encounter with God. He wrestled God, the Bible tells us. Before he was Israel, was he Jacob? Was he Jack Black? Or was Jackie Chan? Mom?
Another A.
Another A. Mom is A student. That's 5 A's in a row. I hope you're keeping up. And now we have something a little different. Because today is my brother Frank's birthday. So we need to know, is Frank's name really Frankie Rotten, Funny Frank, or Mom's favorite?
C, Steve.
C. Wait a minute, Mom. You're an A student. Now all of a sudden you're an A student. He's your favorite?
He's my favorite. Everybody knows that, you know? The whole family, especially his siblings.
Oh, gosh, Mom. I guess since today, we're going to let Frankie at least think he's your favorite. And I hope you guys guessed that he was Funny Frank, because that's how I think of him. Happy birthday. We're going to do a song here. It's called Great Name. We've been talking about names here. This is called Your Great Name. And it's not about your great name, Frank, okay? It's about Jesus' great name. And it goes like this. Lost are found, find their way at the sound of your great name. All condemned, feel no shame at the sound of your great name. Every fear has to leave at the sound of your great name. The enemy has no place at the sound of your great name. Jesus, worthy is the Lamb that was slain for us, the Son of God and man. You are high and lifted up, and all the world will praise your great name. Your great name. Your great name. Jesus has a great name. It's the name by which we are saved. It's the name that we're counting on to get us through these difficult times. I love the name of Jean. I love my mom. I love Frankie, and all of you who are watching. I just had a little something to share before we log off today.
I did. First of all, happy birthday, Frank. I know I talked to you earlier. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for your birthday wishes on Sunday and Monday and any day. And have a blessed Easter. I know you're praying for things to get better. Have a good Easter.
Thanks, Mom. And listen to Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, Joel on the Praise Tabernacle website and YouTube talking about this past Sunday's message, his Palm Sunday message on your purpose, knowing your purpose. And then I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon at 4:30, Sunday morning, services from Praise Tabernacle. We've got some great worship and a beautiful and a lot of great stuff happening. So stay connected. We'll get through this together. We love you guys. And see you, Mom, Britt. We love you, Frankie.
Bye, Frank.